Oh my gosh, good morning. My name is Suzanne Castle. I'm the creator and founder of the Sparkle Factor and the Brilliant Collab. And, here's the deal. From time to time, it's just hard to stay above the mucky fray, isn't it? There are things that pop in all the time that try to wreck our happiness, that keep us stuck. And let's face it, with all the demands that come from juggling multiple tasks and responsibilities at home and work, it's only natural to feel stressed from time to time. We're all in that together. You hear me talk a whole lot about finding your priorities and understanding your vision and your value work so that you can show up as your glittery, most amazing, sparkly self. And let's face it, from time to time, though, many of us have to turn to medications such as antidepressants to lift our mood, to get our energy back so that we can be our magic mojo making selves. Here's a troubling stat, though. According to the Center for Disease Controls, the CDC, the antidepressant use in the United States has increased over 400% since 1988. 400%. One in about 10 persons over the age of 12 now takes a prescription antidepressant. I just want that to sink in. If this is resonating with you, give me a comment. Let me know if you're watching live or in replay. 1 in 10 over the age of 12. Now, unfortunately, many antidepressants, they can be expensive. They can have serious potential side effects. It is really hard to get off of them once you're on them. And I know, as someone who's been on them in my past, that sometimes you just need them. But the good news is that there are chemical-free alternatives that can naturally boost your energy levels and your mood, get that serotonin moving, that oxygen moving through your body. So if you just need a little bump, I'm not talking about long-term that you've been diagnosed. I'm talking about everybody has one of those days that it's just hard. So I put together a couple of strategies for you to help boost your mood when you're just feeling down and like things aren't going their very best. So the first is establish a regular exercise routine. According to the researchers at the renowned Mayo Clinic, regular physical activity, such as a hearty walk or a workout at your local gym, will cause your brain to release various chemicals that boost your mood, that release your stress, and help you relax, much like my ringing phone that my staff isn't answering, right? But when you get up, when you move, when you have a regular exercise routine, it really does help because your brain, your body responds instantly to that. All these chemicals start firing, your cells expand with oxygen, and literally you begin to feel better. Now, experts tell us that for best results, you need to be choosing activities that raise your heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes each day, but that doesn't mean you got to run. You might be doing HIIT. You might be walking for 45 minutes. And here's the great thing about regular exercise. It's going to help you control your weight. It's going to condition your muscles. You're not only going to look better, that's great, but you're going to feel better, which is amazing. And you're going to increase your endurance, your energy levels, all while you tone up your body. I think that's a great way. So the first thing that I always recommend if you're just feeling a little, in the grumpy pants land, is to just get up and take a walk around your office. Maybe do what I call joy breaks. For me, I put on some music and I just jam out, or I shimmy my shoulders, or I do something for just a few minutes to just get the body and the blood moving a little bit. And I usually find that I experience an elevated mood. Another thing you could do, the second tip I have for you, is maybe look at your diet and maybe change it. There was a report that was on CNN and the Daily Mail, and it said that our brains need 20% of our calorie intake each day, 20%, in order to function properly. So the brain also needs certain chemicals that are the precursors to create and maintain optimum levels of mood-lifting compounds like dopamine and serotonin. And when I lead my happiness habits class, I talk a whole lot about diet and uncovering there are foods that are literally energy and mood-boosting foods. So without the correct mix of calories and chemicals, you can feel sluggish, you can feel depressed. How many of us start our day with coffee and end our day with alcohol, right? Got to get up, and then you got to get down and go to sleep. There's a whole lot of ways that you can take control of that easily and quickly so that you're not stuck on that seesaw so much. So good food choices to boost these compounds that you need, they're things like fish and nuts, eggs, meats, chocolate. Yay! Chocolate's a huge serotonin booster. And dark chocolate especially, it's been proven to relax the blood vessels and decrease your blood pressure, which you won't go up in just stressed state. I think great news. So grab chocolate and have it handy and ready to go. My third tip for you is laughter. I think it was last week that it was like National Let's Laugh Day, right? Laughter really is the best medicine after all. So when you seek ways to take a break and incorporate humor into your daily life, genuine laughter increases the oxygen levels in your blood. It makes you feel instantly recharged. So what is your go-to? Can you get in even 10 minutes of a Friends episode, right? Have a joke book handy to go. Check out some funny memes on social media. Because laughter will cause your body to release endorphins. That's that feel-good hormone. That's that also your natural body painkiller and a mood booster. So find a way to get a quick little laugh in, and I promise it will help you boost your mood. My fourth tip for you today is to perform a good deed or a random act of kindness. Whenever we help someone, whether it's a large or a small deed, we stop focusing on our own feelings and we concentrate instead on meeting the needs of another individual. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling mucky, if you're feeling stressed out, if you're not really sure what's next for you, always my go-to, besides getting some exercise, is to go help somebody. What this does is it helps us by giving a break from the thoughts that have brought our mood down. So helping someone really does boost your self-esteem and it instantly lifts your mood. And even more than that, you are helping another individual. So go volunteer at a pet shelter. Go grab some dog food and drop it off at your animal shelter. Go see if you can drop some socks. Socks are always a big need in human shelters. And so find something that you can do easily, quickly to help you do that. And you might find you want to do a routine work with your volunteer organization. My fifth and final tip for today is to reach out. I know that sounds basic and a little like, duh, Suzanne, we know. No, but really, reach out to your family and friends. Here's what happens. When you feel your spirit's lagging, you want to stay cocooned. You want to stay inside your body. But the best thing that you can do in that moment is to confide in a close friend or a relative. So who's your squad? I'm going to be talking about that in a couple weeks, but who really is your support system? What kind of support system do you have? Who can you reach out to and say, man, I need some light today? And they're going to make you laugh. They're going to check in on you. They're going to make sure that you're doing all the right things, because sharing your burden really does release your tension. Yeah, they're not going to make it go away instantly. They can't always help right away. But just by sharing that with another human can really assist you in either resolving your issue or at least trying to cheer you up while you're working through your solution. And I will say part of that reaching out for me are my 2 dogs. When I'm feeling down in the dumps, I'll grab them, maybe take them for a walk. Notice I'm doing several things. I'll tell them all about it. They bark back at me. Like, we have our moments. So there's a lot of different ways to just reach out, and I want you to do that. I realize our busy lives, especially this last year, has really made it easy to feel isolated and overwhelmed, to feel drained and even depressed. But literally, these are 5 quick chemical-free ways that will instantly lift your mood, and they're going to increase your energy level every single day. Hey, I want to remind you that I'm speaking tomorrow at a free summit that's called ISO Learning. This summit is all about helping people go from the funk to the fabulous in business and in life. And there are 22, 23 speakers over several days that are all about boosting your mood, helping you show up as your best self, giving you some process things that you can do. And I'm going to be talking about other ways to boost yourself without feeling like you're unfocused, freaked out, or frazzled from your calendar to your priorities. I call it, getting out of that circus tent of chaos, right? So I do want you to join me. So I'm going to put a link for all the speakers in the comments below. Again, it's free. Check it out. And you can just go to what you want to. Replays are available, so it's a really good way to kind of get some instant learning and get some resources. Here's the thing. Every single one of the speakers has committed to giving you something fabulous just for attending. So that alone, you never know what kind of resource is going to come your way. It's a multiple day opportunity. There's some incredible topics to help you, and I want you to show up. So how great is that? There will be some mood boosting stuff that's shared in there as well. Don't forget, I go live every single Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I will see you next week. I'm Suzanne Castle. Thanks for tuning in. Have a fabulous mojo-making, mood-boosting day. Thanks, Ravi. It's good to see you. Everybody, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.